What is up, guys? Fizna here, bringing it back to the channel. Not gonna be playing a game. It's gonna be a discussion video about these about Injustice 2. So um, once I heard about that the DLC trailer was out, I'm like, oh crap! And this is who we got. We knew we were getting Starfire and Red Hood. Because of Ed Boon's tease to it and things like that. And I know you haven't seen anything about Injustice 2 on this channel, so I guess this would be the first thing. But there will be mobile Injustice 2 mobile gameplay when that game drops on this channel. So, anyways, let's get into this. All right. So we've had characters revealed since like what, February or March, I don't know, but this is the first day we get DLC characters revealed, and they are 9 characters, right? So there is speculation about the silhouettes in the back, right? Actually, before we get into those, we're gonna talk about Starfire and Red Hood. And Sub-Zero. We knew we were getting Sub-Zero. So we got Sub-Zero. His look is actually, I love his look, all right? I love he looks like almost like Tremor from MKX, but it looks cool, and I can't wait for the gear on him to how that's gonna look like. And I already see it. You're gonna be able to, change his color, and there's gonna be a classic gear to where you could make him like Reptile, make him look like Reptile, Ermac, Scorpion, things like that. I already see that. All right. Now, that's cool. We knew that he was coming, and we knew all these 3 characters were coming. Starfire, I'm not really too happy about Starfire. I know a lot of people are, but I don't care too much about Starfire or Red Hood. I'm just excited for Red Hood because I want to have the Arkham Knight costume on him, because that's all I really care about. I'm not really a big fan of Red Hood. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's almost as if they ran out of ideas and said, "Oh yeah, let's bring Jason Todd back as a villain or whatever," And I know he's kind of not a villain, but he kind of is, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know too much about Red Hood. But anyways, that's just how I feel about these characters. Sub-Zero, I'm more excited for Sub-Zero than the other two, and some people are more excited for the other two than Sub-Zero, and I understand that. But it's these characters that I don't really care about. I'd rather have characters that aren't as well known, because I'd want to see them, get some light shown on them. So we got these. I think the gear will look cool for Starfire and Red Hood. And that's what I'm more interested in, and that's what I'm more interested in any of the characters. I care more about the gear than the actual fighting style, and it's weird. But anyways, okay. So those are my thoughts on the characters that are revealed here. Now we got to go to the silhouettes, which are these guys. 9 characters. If I remember correctly, I don't think we got 9 characters in the first one. I don't remember, because we got Batgirl 1, Zod 2, Zatanna 3, Martian Manhunter 4, Scorpion 5, Lobo 6. Did we get? Is it 6 that we got? We got 6 DLC characters, I think. Could be wrong. I don't know. We got 6 DLC characters in the first game, so they step it up by 3. And you know what? Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter because no matter what, I'm getting these characters. So, um, because I'm getting the Ultimate Edition, which I'm hyped for. So, anyways, so we have Black Manta, which everyone is speculating is Black Manta. I think it's Black Manta. I mean, it could be someone else. Like, what if we got Stewie Griffin in like a mech suit? I don't know, but no, I'm pretty sure it's Black Manta. And the one I am not too sure about is the one on the left. It's a blurry image when I zoom in. It's a blurry image no matter what. But, whoops. All right. So I don't know who the one on the left is over here, but over here, I think there's going to be a guest character in all the DLC packs. So, which leads me to believe that that's going to be Rorschach. That, if I'm saying that right, Rorschach. I don't know. From Watchmen, okay, the guy with the symmetry mask and whatever. I'm still reading the comic. I'm still reading the comic series Watchmen. And I'm liking the character so far in the comic. And that's who I think that's gonna be. Because he has the look, and he has the little collar. How Rorschach usually has it. But anyways, I don't know who the one on the left is. It sort of looks like he has a skirt or she. I don't know. It maybe, yeah. I have no idea, but I have no clue who the one on the left is. But anyways, let's go on to the right people. Actually, no. So with Rorschach and Black Manta, people are speculating about Black Manta. I haven't heard anything about the one on the right, but I think it's gonna be Rorschach because I don't know. I just do. And I think it'd be cool to see him in the game, but out of yeah. I think it'd be cool to see Rorschach and out of the other Watchmen characters. Other than the comedian would be fun to see in the game. His dialogue and stuff. But Black Manta, you gotta have him. I mean, they missed out on Aquaman villains in the game overall in both games. And we need an Aquaman villain. We have a Flash villain. We had a Wonder Woman villain in the last game, and we had Teen Titans villain. We had villains for almost every character in last game and in this game. So you gotta have Black Manta. So that makes sense to have Black Manta in the game, and Rorschach as a guest character. I think we're getting guest characters with every pack. So now on to the third one. People think it's gonna be Raiden, which would make sense if we're having a guest character in the game, which leaves out the other two characters are not guest characters. Now, whether or not we're going to be getting a hero, a villain, and a guest character in each pack, we don't know. We don't know about that. I mean, it makes sense to have a hero, a villain, and a guest to make everything even, because we have a guest character. No, we don't have a guest character in a normal game. We just have DC characters. But people thinking that's Raiden. When I first saw the trailer, or when I first saw the silhouettes, I believe the one right here is Azrael. Right now, I don't know about Azrael in the game. I really don't. I kind of don't want Azrael because I just don't. Like, we already have Red Hood, Robin, and that's all we need from Batman, like sidekicks. Is there any other Batman sidekicks? I don't know. But we don't. If it's Azrael, we don't need Azrael. All right, and now Raiden, we don't need Raiden. That's what I believe. I believe we do not need Raiden, because if you're gonna be a person who mains Sub-Zero or who mains Raiden, you're gonna be playing, and then you're gonna come across people who are playing either Sub-Zero or Raiden, and you're gonna be playing Mortal Kombat in a DC game, and that's kind of what I don't want. Even though it's not gonna be gory and fatalities and stuff like that. I don't know why they would put Raiden in. If they wanted a guest character, I have loads of guest characters that I would love to see in this game. Number one probably being Ninja Turtles, because they had that crossover comic and stuff like that with Batman. I would want to see characters that haven't really been in a fighting game, like Hellboy. I've seen people want Hellboy, which would be cool. It would be cool to see Hellboy come in Injustice 2 and fight. It would be cool to see Spawn, and that also might be Spawn. I don't know anything about Spawn. I don't know. I kind of know what he looks like, but I'm not sure if he has a hood or not, or anything like that. But yes, and the girl, I believe this is a girl. When I first saw it, I'm like, I don't know who that is. But now, as I'm looking at it, could be Killer Frost. I don't know. Could be Killer Frost. It could be what other chick? It could be Wait, is Raven even in the game? I don't even know. No, Raven's not even in the game. Because the only Teen Titans characters they have in the game is Cyborg, I guess Robin, and that's it. Actually, speaking of Teen Titans, that could be Beast Boy. But although, when I look at it, I kind of see a cape right here. Kind of see a cape. And, yeah, I don't know. That could be Beast Boy. And it could not be. But, who do you think these silhouettes are? I kind of don't really care who they add, as long as it fits. Raiden doesn't fit. I don't care. I just like fighting games, and if you're gonna bring in a fighter who I've never really played as, I'm happy. But there are characters who I do want to see. Okay, even though I don't care, so I'm contradicting myself. But I kind of want to see some characters. I want to see Constantine. All right, Constantine would be cool. That magic stuff and whatever the hell. I'd want to see Constantine. I want to see Booster Gold next to Blue Beetle, because Blue Beetle and Booster Gold have that, some sort of relationship. I want to see Plastic Man. Plastic Man is on that list for characters I want to see. And, these aren't just characters I want, like separate characters I want to see. I want to see, or they could be premier skins. Like Booster Gold could be a premier skin for, like, I don't know, Superman or something. And then, no, that wouldn't, I don't know. But anyways, that's just what I think. I want to see characters that have not been noticed by the media, with air quotes, because most of the characters we have in this game are media characters. We have, we have, well, I mean, you gotta have Flash, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You gotta have those. You gotta have the Justice League, because it's DC. You gotta have them. But do you have to have Deadshot? No, you don't have to have Deadshot. Do you have to have Gorilla Grodd? You don't have to have Gorilla Grodd. There could be a lot more unique characters that could be replaced with Gorilla Grodd and Deadshot. Do you need Cheetah? No, you don't need Cheetah. There's a lot more characters that are unique and stuff like that could be just that could make the roster just so much better. We have a good amount of returning characters, and we have a good amount of new characters, which is good. But I'm gonna give it a shot. As long as I'm playing a fighting game that I'm just gonna sit down and just fight, I guess, then I'm happy. I just can't wait for this game to come out. I'm excited. I'm excited for the DLC characters, even though I don't agree with some of them. But I'm still excited because they're add-ons to the game, all right? And that's all that matters in the end, is that they're keeping up with the game. You know, you might not like Sub-Zero, Starfire, Red Hood, but you should respect that they're willing to put in the extra work after the game is out and put in, you know, keep the game fresh. Keep the game fresh with new characters coming in, with new skins coming in, with new, you know, whatever. And that's how I see it. You know, I do respect the fact that they're going to keep pushing characters out after character after character after character, and I appreciate that, because they want to keep their game fresh, and they want more people to go out and buy the game and buy the DLC so they can make the next game they make can be even better. Now, what I don't want to see, what I really, really don't want to see, is them treat the mobile game more than the console game like they did with the previous Injustice, alright? I mean, I recently downloaded Injustice, and I got some characters that weren't even in the first game. You know, there's Darkseid, Static, what other characters? Deadshot, Jared Leto Joker. I know there's quite a few other characters that aren't even in the first game, which kind of sucks to see them in the mobile game. But, you know, that's just how I feel about it, and, you know, I just don't want to see the mobile game get more treatment than the console version. That's all I want to see, and that's all I'm gonna say. Can't wait for this game. I'm super excited for this game. I love comics. I love DC. I love everything about comics in general and superheroes and things like that, and I can't wait for this game to come out in 11 days. It's coming up. We're gonna get away from the double digits, and we're gonna get closer and closer and closer, and I can't wait. Anyways, guys, my name's Fiznet. Have a good day, have a good night, whatever your time zone may be. Don't forget to have a good life. See you guys in the next video. See ya.